Right, we're going to head to the Middle East now. Huge crowds of Iranians have been filing past the coffin of Iran's late Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei as he lies in state at the Grand Mosalla Mosque in Tehran. These are some pictures from just a little earlier. The Iranian authorities saying they think between 15 and 20 million people will eventually take part in 6 days of ceremonies across various cities in Iran and Iraq as well, culminating in his burial in his hometown Mashhad on Thursday. He was killed at the start of the war launched by the US and Israel back in February, together with several members of his family. Well, let's speak now to Saroush Negati from BBC Monitoring. Hi, Saroush. So over the last couple of hours or so, we've had a live feed up from the country, seeing people out. What has been happening over the last couple of hours?
Well, Iranian media is dominated by the coverage of the ceremonies in Tehran Grand Mosalla, a prayer arena that can host over 100,000 people. People from Tehran and other parts of the country are going to the ceremonies. As you noted, it's going to be across almost a whole week, and we'll have today and tomorrow a farewell ceremony for people to go and pay their respect. And then on Monday, we'll have the main funeral procession in Tehran, which is a public holiday across the country. And people are going from various parts towards Tehran to attend that main ceremony. This broadcast online, print media, it's all they have changed their regular programming and coverage, and they're heavily focusing on the funeral for Iran. This is a very important event. It's not only a funeral, it's an opportunity for them to show their adversaries and critics that they still have popular support among Iranians, that they have not been significantly weakened during the war. And this will be probably the third big funeral Iran is hosting after the 1979 revolution. The first one was the Supreme Leader and also IRGC Commander Qasem Soleimani.
And Saroush, I know this is a slightly unfair question, but is there a way of trying to gauge just the level of public support? Because, of course, in the previous, well, if we go back to last year especially, there were significant protests among significant sections of Iranian society against the regime. What's your assessment of the feeling now?
Well, what the Iranian establishment and its state media tries to do is that when there is unrest and there is criticism of the state, you usually have you see the internet limited and media coverage is almost non-existent to downplay the events, even if they were massive in the similar to the case of the January unrest, for example, we had. But unlike that, when you have such ceremonies, state-backed ceremonies, there is full coverage 24/7 on that. So it would not be easy to gauge the attendance or compare it to the activity by the critics. I assume we'll need to wait and see how many people will show on Monday. What they would like to do is that to portray it as at least 10 to 20 million attending, but we'll probably get a better idea about the actual number on Monday.
Okay, Saroush, thank you very much for that. Thank you.